Hello everybody and welcome back to KOTOR 2. Today we are going to Telos, the Citadel Station. It's really nice to be somewhere other than Paragus. Because this is where the game gets really interesting. Paragus is interesting-ish as far as backstory setup goes.
Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
But this is where we move forward.
Lieutenant Dahlgren.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I don't know what's going on with OBS. It recorded all the sound after this part, but none of the video. I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. So, thankfully we didn't do a whole lot. Nothing really interesting, at least. The majority of what we did was do missions for the Ithorians, which I'll get into. So, basically right after this part, we are impounded and put under house arrest because of what happened on Paragus. They think that it might have been us, so they're doing an investigation. They come to realize that it wasn't us, it was the Harbinger, and the Harbinger's disappeared. So we're, in a way, released, but not really, because they sent for Republic ship to come get us, and they're going to continue the investigation, so they want us to stay on Telos for like 3 days. And of course, Atten and Kreia are both like, no, we need to bounce. If the Sith find us here, we're toast. We have to find a way to get off Telos. And while we're under house arrest, we are contacted by the Ithorians, which is a race that is trying to reform the surface of Telos after it had been destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. So we go over there and help them. We're also contacted by this Zerka, however you want to pronounce it. We were contacted by them. They basically want us to do nothing for the Ithorians and actually want us to help them out instead. But we ended up not really doing anything with them. We ended up going with the Ithorians, and we had to do a few missions for them. One of the first missions that we had to do was escort this droid that they had to replace, because the first droid that they had to aid them in the effort on Telos was quote-unquote lost, and so we had to get the replacement back to them safely because they didn't trust that it would make it back to them safely, and lo and behold, once we get to the droid, we are attacked. On one of the bodies of the people that attack us, we find a modded laser that is illegal. We haven't gotten that checked out yet. We will do that. After we get the droid safely back to the Ithorians, we have to go on another mission to go seek out the exchange because they are also hindering their efforts on Telos. So we go meet up with the second in command of the exchange and get embroiled into this whole power shift thing where the second in command wants the first in command out of power so that she can take over. And what ends up happening is we have to kill both of them anyways, because after we kill the main guy that's ahead of the exchange, this lady, I can't remember her name, she basically says, I'm going to turn you in because obviously you're worth a lot of money, so bye-bye. We have to kill her too. Now, there is no head of the exchange on Telos, so that's a thing. After that, we go back to the Ithorians, and the Ithorians are like, okay, so now we just have to deal with the Zerka Foundation directly because they're corrupt and they are the biggest hindrance that we have. So we need you to go in, find a file that details their corruption, bring it back to us so we can distribute it to the Telos police. And that's where I was going to end this episode, but we're going to go ahead and continue it from here. Okay, let's do this.
Is there something I can do for you?
Looks like he's wearing some Circa Foundation stuff.
What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing? You mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration project?
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
Huh. So they want to use the planet's resources, and more than likely it sounds like the Ithorians are not down with that, and that's why they're not working together with them.
Yeah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill.
How do you think she'll mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... Whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Maybe I can help you.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
This isn't a joke. You want to help me.
You know, this is serious. I should help you out. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
Okay. You mean B4D4 could walk right in?
Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe.
Okay. But how would I get access to B4D4?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planet-side these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, I'll be going now. Thanks for the help, Corin Fault. Let's go ahead and get us a droid. Oh. Before we do that, though, I want to check out this blaster that we found, and I think this guy should be able to help us. Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Donos emeragith, wanaragorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Crema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in kosoracha. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Tonoranga Manakan, Epo and Showa, Tonoranga Manakan, Epo and Showa.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to his brother then.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta, Machabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga.
What can you tell me about this blaster?
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
Machabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga.
I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with.
Moka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu.
Do you know anything about the smuggling operation on the station?
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha.
So, there's really only... The only thing that we can really do with this is probably shake him down for money. I'm not about it. I don't think that fits with the character, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Hello.
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata.
I want your droid technician credentials.
Tonoranga Manakan, Epo and Showa.
It's no concern of yours.
Donos Imaragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha,
Fine.
Dosimana Rachata.
I need to borrow Circa's administrative droid.
In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta.
I've got a feeling that it'll just go in circles if I try to do. It's no concern of yours again, so... I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala,
Okay,
Chawi
good.
Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Machabi Doko,
Uh.
Tonoranga Manachunga.
Why not?
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans,
Yeah.
Krema Sunkun Ratungala,
That makes sense, I
Chawi
guess.
Mo Jubu and Kosoracha,
Your contract, why is that?
Machabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga,
What for?
Tonoranga Manakan, Epo and Showa.
From whom?
In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta.
Fucking spun that one back around on me. Hey, I answered all of your questions.
Machabi Doko, Tonoranga Manachunga. Bomababe want to susin to Mukarata. To Esrectonatada be Mabar Chokto. Torenibu Inturata Sisi Meborokra. Febko Emarayam Gawata Situ Insula Rakarakachata. Tamaso Kinchuda Wanka. Mopi Unawana Si Chokoratawa. In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta.
Slux and Luxa are dead, and the exchange is in disarray. They won't enforce your debt.
Dawacho Simu Poindorakawa Ichirendu Moparama Kawana Abawasi. You Kroren one Mapusiti in Dolara.
So to go back, Luxa and Slutto, whatever his name was, they were the two heads of the exchange that we had to kill. What if I repaid your loan? Jesus! 2,500 credits. Be back when I have the credits. How many credits do I have? I have almost 1,800. Okay. Well, let's go see about selling some stuff, I guess. Because that's probably going to be our best bet, is just paying off his loan. Alright, we've got over 2,500 credits, so now we should be able to buy him out of his debt and get his credentials.
Donos emeragith, wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachata.
I'll be going now. Sweet. Let's go get us a droid.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Sweet. Let's go now. Sweet. Oh, I get to control the droid? Please reiterate the mission. To accomplish. Okay. I do not understand. Let's get us started on the lying. Nah, I understand. I will return when I have obtained the files. Alright. Let's get some files.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. Mistress Lorso asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean, suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Do not be hasty, T1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient and organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that, by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Opochano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. Some fucking Detroit Become Human in this shit? No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion which allows me to escape with stolen files. Oh my god.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
Viva la revolution! I love it. Alright. Let's go ahead and copy the necessary files to a datapad. And erase all data regarding your purchase in association with Zerka. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yep. Cool. No more Zerka Foundation. Peace. Oh. And I'll be taking that. Bye. Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad. I assure you that I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. Peace out, B4. I'm glad I could help. Bowder. Bowder. Who's he? Where is he? Why is he down there? How do I get to him? Alright. Before I leave, you said you would try to heal me. Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead. These nuts' maximum force points has increased by 5. Oh, cool. Alright then. Let's go ahead and meet up with Bowder on the surface of Telos.
Very good. She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And she began
Oh shit. How did this happen, Moza?
And now for the Dufta. She enjoyed it out. And very good. Gloria. Sidan Delfa Badino Delfa. Linda Dufta. She enjoyed it out. And she began Gloria.
Well, shit. Let's go back and help them out.
And she began Gloria.
Okay.
When Bundas, Horisidan Delva, Papuelda,
I'm on my way.
Sidan Delva Badino Delva, Linda Dufta.
Goodbye.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
She enjoyed it out, and she began Gloria.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf that del Bundas, Father Guri
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian.
Hello there.
This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Not likely. Jesus, he takes a lot of fucking damage. I'm doing not a damn thing. I'm walking back for a second. Hold on. Finally, fuck. Zerka. Thank God for these nuts, huh? You have given enough, Chodo, but I must leave now. Man, Atten saved our asses in that one. And now we are off. Oh. Maybe not. Let's see. That's a battle cruiser, isn't it? It's a very damaged battle cruiser. And who is that?
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die.
Jesus.
Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Boy, I hope they're not talking about us. But more than likely they are. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. They didn't leave behind anything for us? Jeez. Alright, well. I guess let's go down to Bowder. Okay, we are here on the surface of Telos after crash landing. We got shot down on our way to Telos by what might be some researchers from Zerka. This here is Bowder, and he actually served with us on Malachor 5 during the Jedi Civil War. And he pulled us from the wreckage and reminded us of our time together on Malachor 5. And so, we will be looking for the Ebon Hawk in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace. Stars are